Welcome to Mortimer Dragon Tales. Once upon a time, there was a cute little dragon named Mortimer. Mortimer didn't like to be called Mortimer. He thought that was just a strange name for a dragon. And so he decided he was going to have a nickname, and his nickname was going to be Fire'em. And the reason his nickname was going to be Fire'em is because Mortimer the dragon loved to set things on fire. He could do that just by breathing out flames from his mouth, as all dragons can do, except Mortimer's flames were just extra long and extra hot, and it could immediately set things on fire. So, Mortimer became Fire'em. And one day, Fire'em was out roaming through the meadows looking for something to fire, and he came across a big old fallen log. And he thought, now Mortimer was a nice dragon, he didn't want to hurt things that like a living tree, but a fallen tree that was already dead. He thought, here's a perfect chance for me to set a fire. So he took in a deep breath and he exhaled the flames of fire just shooting out so far and so fiercely. And the flames covered that entire fallen log. And then Mortimer stopped and smiled as he waited for it to burst into flames. But it didn't. Mortimer didn't understand, because always before, whatever he had shot his flames at had immediately burst into flames. So Mortimer moved a couple of steps closer. He didn't want to get too close because he didn't want to be singed by those flames once he set the fallen log on fire. But he moved a little bit closer and he took an extra deep breath in. And he blew out all those flames, and the flames shot out even further and even hotter than before. And then he waited for the fallen log to burst into flames. But again, it didn't. Mortimer didn't understand. Had he lost his touch? He decided he better go back home and ask Mom and Dad. So Mortimer scampered through the fields back to where his family lived in the dragon farm. And he ran in the door and says, Mom, Dad, my flame couldn't set the fallen log on fire. What's wrong? And Mom came running. Well, I don't know, Fire'em. Did you shoot out your flames like you always do? Fire'em says, yeah, Mom, I did. And so Mom said, well, then what happened? He said, nothing. The log just laid there. And so I said, well, I don't know. Let's get Dad and ask Dad. So Dad came and Mortimer said, Dad, I tried to set this fallen log on fire, but nothing happened. It just laid there and it didn't even smolder. No flames at all. What do you think I did wrong? Dad said, come with me, son. Let's go take a look. So Fire'em and his dad went roaming through the meadows looking for that fallen log, and then there it was right in front of them. And Dad looked at it, and yeah, there was not even a scorch mark on it. So, I wonder what's going on here. Dad said, Fire'em, show me again what you did. So Fire'em took a step closer, took in a big, deep breath. And he shot out those flames, and the flames wrapped all the way around the fallen log. But again, it didn't catch on fire. Dad Dragon said, this seems really strange. Stand back, son. As a grown dragon, my flame is even hotter than yours. So stand back and let me see what I can do. So Dad Dragon took in his own deep breath. And he exhaled, and the flames covered the entire log. nothing happened. Dad Dragon says, I don't know what's going on here, son. I can't set it on fire either. Let me see. So Dad Dragon walked up to the log and he looked at it very carefully. And he took his dragon paw and he went knock, knock, knock on the fallen log. And it made him sound like knocking on metal, not knocking on wood. You know, knocking on wood should be kind of a soft sound. But this was a ringing sound, almost like bells. It didn't sound at all like a log. And Dad Dragon took a little closer look. Oh! Well, son, this isn't a fallen log. This is a metal pole. I don't know how it got here, but you can't set metal on fire. Even a dragon's breath isn't hot enough to do that. So no worry, son. Everything is fine. You'll never be able to set a metal pole on fire, so you'll have to find something else. And so, little dragon, little fireman, went scampering off through the meadow after thanking his father for his great wisdom, looking for the next thing that he could set on fire. To be continued.